Do you have quite a number of stock investments which are hard to monitor their performance? Do you find it difficult to consolidate all your stock investments with the most updated stock price? In this video, it is going to tell you how Google Sheet can solve the problems that you face. In this video, there are two charts built. The first is a bar chart with two colors. The blue bars are representing the cost of your investments, and the red bars are representing the market value of your investments. In these bar charts, you can have a snapshot of your investments. The second one is a waterfall chart with three colors. The green color represents an unrealized gain of your investment. The red color represents an unrealized loss of your investment. And the gray color represents the total unrealized gain or loss of your stock investments. In order to build the bar chart and waterfall chart as per demonstrated, you have to prepare a skeleton for collecting data. The bar chart and waterfall chart display the data of cost, market value, and unrealized gain or loss. Therefore, you need to input data such as the stock codes, stock names, number of shares, and purchase prices of the stocks that you have invested. The latest market prices will be imported by the function from Google Sheet. The costs, market values, and unrealized gain or loss will be calculated. Finally, a pivot table is needed for summarizing data and as inputs for the bar chart and waterfall chart. The first thing that you have to create is the data model. The elements of the data model include input data such as stock code, custodian, stocks, shares, buy at. Imported data such as current market price, now at. Calculated data such as cost, market value, and unrealized gain or loss. Then you can resize, change cell color, and font color to make it more readable. After the skeleton of the table has been created, you can input basic data such as the stock code, stock name, number of shares, and the acquisition price. Alright, as the latest market price is not an input data but it is an imported data. For imported data of Hong Kong stock price, Google Sheet has provided the function. Google has claimed that the stock price is not real-time and shall not rely on it for investment purposes. In the designated cell, you can type in the function as display. The XXXX represent the stock code in 4 digits. In this demonstration, as the stock code has been already available in the cell, so the XXXX can be designated to a specific cell. The formula is as shown on the screen. After the formula for importing has been used, we shall always check if the formula is consistent with our understanding. The cost and market value is simply calculated by the number of share times, buy it, and now it, respectively. A pivot table is needed, as you may hold the same stocks under different custodian and bought at different prices. A pivot table can help you to summarize information. To create a pivot table, highlight the table that capture all your data, click Insert, Pivot Table. Choose Existing Sheet if you want to insert the pivot table in the same sheet. The location is related to the starting cell of your pivot table. Click OK, then a pivot table is prepared. You can edit the pivot table by using Pivot Table Editor. The elements of row, column, and value can be selected as per your requirement. In this demonstration, stocks is added as an element of row. Cost, market value, and unrealized gain or loss are added as elements of value. A pivot table is created for summarizing your investment portfolio. You can now create bar charts and waterfall charts based on the pivot table created.